Hello and welcome to News Across Nigeria. I'm Olumide Macaulay on today's edition. Avian influenza, better known as bird flu, affects 9 farms in Plateau State, over 22,000 birds destroyed. The Edo State Governor, Adams Oshomole, hails the Nigeria Air Force for the prosecution of the war against Boko Haram. And Kaduna feeds the kids, the Kaduna State School Feeding Program. We appreciate you joining us on this edition of News Across Nigeria. We begin in Plateau State, where poultry farmers are in for a tough time with the resurgence of avian influenza, bird flu, which has affected about 9 farms with over 22,000 birds killed. Director of Veterinary Services in Plateau State, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, Dr. Doris Beatrice, told Channels Television that the affected farms have been depopulated and decontaminated to forestall the spread of bird flu to other farms in Plateau State.
Plateau State is one of the states affected by the Lassa fever virus. Unfortunately, the state is also experiencing the bird flu outbreak, which has claimed about 22,000 birds in about 9 farms. The Director of Veterinary Services, Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development, said the first case of the disease was received on January the 8th, and all the affected farms have been depopulated.
We have had reports from NVRI that have spanned from 8th of January to date, and about 9 farms have been confirmed with avian influenza, commonly known as bird flu, and these farms have been decontaminated and the birds have been adequately buried.
One of the farmers shares his experience.
I've never seen such a devastation before, so I just think it was something that we've never had, and that is bird flu. So it's really unfortunate because we've gone for trainings and retrainings and tried to implement all we knew about biosecurity and biocontrol, but this one is, I think, is above any farmer.
The desk officer at the Avian Influenza Control Unit, Dr. Ayuba Haruna, also advises the farmers to restrict movement in and out of their poultry.
As at today, we've had almost 6 confirmed cases of the disease. I will advise to step up their biosecurity, and this involves strict movement restriction in and out of their farms. And also advise they should practice isolation. That is, they should not allow new birds from outside.
The Plateau State Poultry Association of Nigeria is calling out to its members to report any case of the disease to the Ministry of Agriculture.
We are synergizing with the Ministry of Agri, and they are also very swift. What they are doing now is, as soon as they get any information on any farm that is having problems, they quickly rush there. First, even if you don't report and we get wind of it, we will have to trace where the farm is, locate the farm, and make sure that you take your samples to them.
This might just be one of the most challenging times for Plateau State, having to deal with 2 different diseases. For its citizens, what is most important is for the state government to put an end to the spread and ensure the farmers are well catered for.
In the southeast, bird flu hasn't been reported in the poultries there, but there has been a launch concerning poultry farming in Anambra State, known as the Center of Excellence, to flag off an 11 billion naira modern integrated poultry farm, which the Governor Willie Obiano flagged off. Now, the public-private partnership is between the state government and Linden Integrated Farms located in Anambra East local government area. Flagging off the facility, the governor said the purpose is to develop, operate and manage a modern integrated poultry farm that will create both direct and indirect jobs.
In Anambra State, There's much to be happy about in Ibariam, Anambra State. These 75 hectares of land have been provided by the state government to build structures to house the Linden Integrated Poultry Farms. Dignitaries from near and far are here to witness the flag-off ceremony of the project. Governor Willie Obiano does the honors. He boasts that Linden Farms is easily the largest in the southeast of the country.
What is also significant is that this farm will create direct jobs over 250, indirect over 2,500. And most of the people will be people from this community.
According to the managing director of the Linden Group, everyone comes out a winner in this venture.
The investors own 90% and the state owns 10%. In addition, the host community owns 3% in form of CSR, which is a permanent and sustainable payment when the investment starts yielding profits.
The State Commissioner for Agriculture feels confident that the facility, which would accommodate more than 200,000 birds, will be sufficient for the state's consumption.
Frozen chicken is still being imported in this part of the world from the neighboring countries. This investment, worth over $61 million, would create the production capacity that will surpass what the state would require in terms of the gap that we have.
Construction is set to start immediately, and the layer farm is expected to be commissioned by August this year.
You're watching news across Nigeria. Coming up, the governor of Edo State, Adams Oshomole, commends the Nigeria Air Force for their role in decimating Boko Haram. Please stay with us.